Hello my friends, welcome back. We have a little bit of a mess going on here, but nothing too serious. What do we got here? 2 swordfish, okay. There's the navy that was shooting at me. Okay. Alright, so my main concern right now is that my air force is in danger. Cannot at this time get any resources near enough to stop them. If this artillery wasn't here, I could get in here and make that flame tank surrender. But do I have a way of nuking that? And the answer might be yes. Okay, annoyingly I'm not going to get the full kill here, which means I'm not going to be able to return this artillery to the front line, but what this does do is it lets me steamroll him, which then lets me break past. I can't quite catch those just yet. Alright, so our path is set. It means that what I need to do is strat bomb these. Strat bombing them will kill their movement, preventing them from actually going anywhere. Right. Those 2 swordfish are a real pain in my ass as well, but I've got nothing in range. Right, what's critical now is that I get to rebase to this airport. Those 2 swordfish are going to prevent my submarines from doing anything as well. Because if they could see my submarines, they would devastate them. Poor training tank is a wreck. Okay, I guess we'll use the old KV, huh? I had planned to move this KV down here because then it can sit on the airport tile and I just know that no one can touch it. No supply. Huh, interesting. I guess that's been granted because you could encircle this in theory. The thing is, the 3 ports are a total nightmare. You need to clear out the navy totally before you can actually encircle this. It's not as easy to encircle as it looks. That's some devastating damage I could apply there. This is the double strike tank. Oh, of course, he's got ignore zone of control, hasn't he? No? No, he's just very fast. Okay, alright. Rolling, boys. Nice. A 7.2 inch, that's a big artillery, isn't it? Yep. That's the equivalent of a 17 or 21 centimeter gun. Yeah. Yup. Okay, good hit. 4 damage. 3 damage. Ah, he pulled up. Pull up! Of course, this tank was too smacked around to do anything. Can I push him back down again with this? Ah, you. Oh, you. Oh, actually, he's weak enough for this to get him. If it had the movement. This infantry could get around here. Oh, this is such a mess. Do you know what? I'm not going to use this as an anti-aircraft gun this turn. I'm going to use it as an artillery blocker. A little bit messy. But I need these planes down here. Well, they can help me be rid of all of these aircraft. Because right now my subs cannot move. Any closer and they'll be detected. And if they're detected, I think they will be dead. Let's move a spy plane down here as well. Right, dive bomber. Right, let's have a look at this front here, which is not the front I was so worried about. They have put some serious pressure on the 3G though. This guy needs like one more kill, right? Yup. Sweet. So we don't really have to worry about overruns. Sweet roller! Okay, can you swap positions with him? Hey! That's so weird to watch. What am I doing? I haven't given him his badge of honor. Nowhere to go. One damage. He can get past. It's not going to achieve anything, but he could get past. What happened to my other dive? Silly question. Oh yeah, I used it to soften that artillery, didn't I? Do you know what? Let's just get in there. What are you going to do in the rough terrain? With 2 health, nothing. And you are certainly not about to charge in and attack that motorbike. I think all the enemy aircraft are dead. I think. So I'm going to switch this to anti-tank mode. Whoa! Behave. He can't reach. He can't reach. He can't reach, and he can't reach. Okay, all of these guys can't reach. That rough terrain is, well, it's rough. If they don't repair that next turn, I could use artillery mode to actually kill it and get the steamroll. Alright. I've got this recon car on the front line here. These units could all be mobile, since they're not, brain melting. They're not in critical objective or anything, so they could be mobile. So while I'd be tempted to just go in there and hit that and take the damage off the artillery, if those units turn out to be mobile, then I will be in trouble. It's funny, I could actually swing in behind these tanks and encircle them as well, but that would probably result in them all turning around and attacking the motorbike, which would result in its death. Oh, you know, I could take that up there. How bad is a rough tile for a motorbike? Foot, alpine horse, towed, tracked, half-tracked, wheeled, all-terrain. What do you count as, all-terrain or wheeled? I would personally think that it would count as all-terrain, but it might be wheeled. So motorbikes are definitely all-terrain in a way that that normal wheeled vehicles are not. Yeah, it's wheeled. Nah, it's wheeled. That means if I go in the rough tile, that's my movement. Done and dusted. Okay, just have to hold. Strat bombers have slowed them down so that the surrender tank can get in there. Okay, with the supply hex secured, something else becomes possible. No? I can't, now I have a supply hex, I'm not allowed to deploy them? Oh, I hate the rules that sometimes supply hexes let you deploy around them and sometimes they don't. And honestly, it's never explained when one is the case and when it's not the case. That's really frustrating. So that means I can't do what I was planning to do. And that these units are effectively wasted. That is infuriating. Oh well, I just have to sit in my reserve for use on a different mission where I need some throwaway paratroopers. But I'm not happy about that. So if I want to explore those tiles, Chelsea and Winchester now, I've got to commit a motorbike to it. Which in its own right is a precious unit that I don't want to waste. Okay, come at me. Really? Surprised that they carried on attacking with a unit that's so badly damaged. Wow, that KV's getting pounded. Not that it matters. Okay, I'm not getting any ammunition this turn. He didn't move. Interesting. 3 damage. It's not much. They didn't move, they chose to repair instead. So, maybe I can keep my units busy. Of course, now I've got the opposite problem. Now that that plane is actually too far up. Oh well, either way. I'm only there to kill his movement, so... Oh, it's cloudy. It's cloudy, so I don't have the mighty power. He can do 3 damage, right? So I think we can steamroll that if we're careful. Put a recon plane over it to make sure it happens. Nice! I was like, 2 damage! Ugh. Nope. Fine. Who do we hit next? Engineers. Infantry. Home Guard. The engineers are definitely the most dangerous. Alright, fall back. Fall back, surrender tank. But great work. Fall back! But great work. You've done us a great service this day. Okay. I see that someone has dug up all the favourite British garbage. Too far away. Too far away. Alright, this tank is badly damaged and it has shock tactics. So if I bring this tank up here, we can make him surrender. He will retreat because he's so suppressed. That was really the only move that that tank could have done that would have been useful. Which of these is actually better offensively? 16 hard attack versus 16 hard attack. Okay, so I'm getting identical because they are actually identical. It's just that this guy's got way more ammunition, whereas the KV can convert into artillery. That'll do it. Eight for -1. Okay, I need a little bit more damage. That'll do. Okay. I really don't want to get involved in a trade with the Tilly. He's too slow to go anywhere. So he can just sit there. I can sit there and he can sit there and we can just both be sitting here. Strat bombers have killed the movement of these two, so they can't get close, and these ones are too far away. So this part of the map is now under control. Yeah, the Tilly is going to be a pain in the ass to get rid of, thanks to its high armor. Oof. 18 ground defense and 10 air defense. Some very solid statistics. More tanks in the conga line of death. Where can you go? Where can you go? Interesting. Okay, none of these guys can actually get close enough, so I'm going to bring this up here. Thus ensuring that any attack is paid for in blood. Yeah, if I want to explore that town, I have to go through the... Oh wow, you're dumb. In the murky depths. Carrier has exited the building. It's an ambush! By a swordfish. Of course I can only get one of them thanks to the weather. I can only get one thanks to the weather. Which is fine. Four. It's only 1 damage. I should have converted that into anti-tank mode. Blasted the Jeep and then moved back. You know, if I can actually secure the ports, I can put these guys in an encirclement. I mean, it's not... It's not the biggest deal. Do you know what? I was just thinking, I didn't want to commit this because these units could potentially move and counterattack, but actually... I could commit both of the motorbikes. I need to repair this one though. But I mean, we're only on turn 5, so there's plenty of time. I am truly annoyed that I can't deploy at that that I'm not allowed to deploy at that supply hex. That does actually really annoy me. You could say, well, I should have deployed those auxiliary troops right at the start. I mean, yeah, that's true. But it's the fact that the rules are being applied inconsistently that annoys me. Sometimes a supply hex lets you deploy, and sometimes a supply hex does not let you deploy. It's that inconsistency that annoys me. It's not... it's not that I can't live without them. Okay. That's a lot of ships. Oh, King George is back. A lot of ships that were sank 2 missions ago are back and being annoying. I need to repair this, but this supply hex is actually too much on the front line to actually be safe. Must be engineers. Oh, home guard. Something junky. Engineer initiative is quite low. Oh yeah, I smashed their entrenchment a bit, didn't I? Not that that really matters for pioneers. Do I press the attack? That is the question. This artillery, because it's a 21cm, does not provide anti-soft support. Something to keep in mind. That means that if I can get my engineers in there by chipping away at the sides, it will be defenseless. Just gotta be careful because of this tank. My main issue is this tank here, because otherwise I could just move my infantry in and there would be some losses, but nothing too serious. This high ground position is quite good, actually. I can position like this with my artillery tucked in neatly and my crippled training tank held at the back. Do you know what? Why not? Stop it from repairing. I'm not concerned about, trying to get steamrolls here when there's all this close combat terrain. It's a pain in the ass. I had to get in there and get rid of that 21cm gun as soon as possible. Messy. Is it worth it? Problem is that, once they start chipping away at the tank, I can't repair it. So it becomes problematic. Do you know what? You can come down here though. Why not? might find a use for you down here. Okay, it's their turn for it to be cloudy. Man, they really want that KV, don't they? Oof. Oof. Oh, that naval bombardment hurts. No wonder they want you to attack down here early. Okay. Goodbye. Man, we're out of time already. Okay, I took some serious damage there, but it should be okay. A rebase was forced. That should be okay too. That's a lot of units pushing up here. There doesn't appear to be anything down there though. Anyway, so I can give it some thought, but this tank push is petering out. Obviously the Matildas are a pain. I'm sure we'll get rid of them. There's only a little group of units there. I haven't had a chance to look at Southampton yet. Being constantly bombarded by the enemy navy is a pain in the ass, but we'll just have to figure it out. And I might be able to encircle these guys as well. If not this turn, then maybe the next one. So we've reached a critical phase in the battle where they could potentially do damage to me if they play smart. But I doubt that they will play smart. So, there we go. And I think now that it is a bright and sunny day again, I can dumpster some of these units. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.